What does a woman feel when you walk away? This question haunts countless men who've made the difficult decision to step back from a relationship, wondering if they've made a mistake or if she even cares at all. The truth is, what happens in her mind and heart when you walk away is far more complex than most men realize. It's not just about missing you or moving on. There's an entire emotional journey that unfolds, and understanding it can change everything about how you approach relationships. Let's start with what happens in those first moments when you actually leave. The immediate reaction isn't always what you'd expect. There's often a strange sense of relief mixed with disbelief. She might think to herself, finally the tension is over, while simultaneously wondering, did he really just walk away? This is the moment where her mind starts racing. If the relationship had been filled with arguments, uncertainty, or emotional distance, your walking away might initially feel like the end of a storm. But here's what most men don't understand, that relief is temporary, and what comes next is where things get complicated. Within hours or days, reality starts to settle in. The space you once occupied in her life becomes glaringly obvious. Your absence isn't just physical, it's emotional, mental, and sometimes overwhelming. She begins to notice the small things, the way you used to text good morning, how you'd ask about her day, the inside jokes that no one else would understand. But here's where it gets interesting. The woman's response to your absence depends heavily on how you walked away and why. Did you leave because you were angry and wanted to punish her? Did you walk away because you felt unappreciated and needed space? Or did you leave because you genuinely believed it was best for both of you? If you walked away in anger, trying to make her chase you or realize what she's lost, she's likely to feel manipulated. Women are incredibly intuitive about emotional games. She'll sense that your departure was strategic rather than authentic, and instead of missing you, she might feel relieved to be away from what she perceives as emotional manipulation. However, if you walked away with genuine intention, because you recognized that the relationship wasn't serving either of you, something entirely different happens. This is when she experiences what I call the reality check moment. She starts to replay conversations, arguments, and interactions. She begins to see patterns she might have ignored before. Think about it. When someone is always there, it's easy to take them for granted. But when they're gone, suddenly their value becomes crystal clear. She remembers how you used to listen when she had a bad day, how you'd make her laugh when she was stressed, the way you'd support her dreams even when she doubted herself. This realization doesn't happen immediately. It's a gradual process that unfolds over weeks or even months. At first, she might convince herself that she's better off without you. She'll focus on your flaws, the things that annoyed her, the reasons why the relationship wasn't working. But as time passes, something shifts. The anger fades, and what remains is a clearer picture of what you actually brought to her life. She starts to miss not just your presence, but your essence, the way you made her feel safe, understood, or challenged to grow. Here's what many men don't realize. When you walk away properly, you're not just leaving a relationship. You're demonstrating something powerful about your character. You're showing that you have boundaries, that you won't accept being treated poorly, and that you value yourself enough to step away when something isn't right. This demonstration of self-respect is incredibly attractive to women, even if they don't admit it initially. Deep down, she respects a man who knows his worth. She might not chase you immediately, but she's definitely noticing your strength. But there's another layer to this. When you walk away, you're also giving her the gift of space to miss you naturally. You're not pressuring her or demanding her attention. You're simply saying, I'm going to focus on myself and my own growth. This creates a vacuum where genuine longing can develop. During this time, she might go through what psychologists call the stages of relationship grief. First comes denial, where she tells herself and others that she doesn't care. Then anger, where she might badmouth you or focus on your faults. This is followed by bargaining, where she might reach out or hint that she's open to reconciliation. The fourth stage is depression, where the full weight of your absence hits her. This is often when she truly feels the loss. She realizes that losing you meant losing not just a boyfriend, but a friend, a confidant, a source of support and joy. Finally, if you've truly moved on and are focusing on your own growth, she reaches acceptance. But here's the twist. Acceptance doesn't always mean she's over you. Sometimes acceptance means she finally understands what she lost and wants to make things right. The key factor in all of this is your behavior after walking away. If you're constantly checking her social media, asking mutual friends about her, or sending mixed signals, you're undermining the entire process. Your power in walking away comes from actually walking away completely. When you genuinely focus on improving yourself, pursuing your goals, and building a life you're proud of, something magnetic happens. You become the man she fell for in the first place, but better. You become the man who doesn't need her, but chooses to be with her if she demonstrates that she deserves you. This is when many women realize they want you back, not because you've played games or manipulated the situation, but because you've shown growth, maturity, and genuine self-respect. You've proven that you're not someone who will tolerate being taken for granted. But here's the crucial point. By the time she realizes this, you might have genuinely moved on. And that's perfectly okay. Walking away isn't always about getting her back. Sometimes it's about respecting yourself enough to leave a situation that isn't serving you. What a woman feels when you walk away ultimately depends on the quality of man you are and the reasons behind your decision. If you walk away with dignity, focusing on your own growth and happiness, you give her the opportunity to truly appreciate what she had with you. Remember, you can't control her response to your absence, but you can control how you handle yourself during this time. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself and let her feelings unfold naturally. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply walk away and mean it. The woman who truly deserves you will recognize your worth, with or without having to lose you first.